So, I'm 21, I'm starting my own clothing brand, and this is how I'm going to do it. So, you're probably wondering why I'm starting a clothing brand. Well, it's not really a simple answer. There's a couple of answers. So, the first one is that I had the idea like a couple of years ago, but it never really went anywhere. I got to the stage of looking for suppliers, and it all just seemed a bit too expensive. So, I've been off for a bit. I had the original design concept. I had everything in place basically, but I left it. I was like, it's not feasible, it's not financially feasible, that kind of stuff. So I left it. And then recently, in the last couple of years, someone I know started their own clothing brand to fund some board games and stuff they were making. And this is the brand. It's called Egg Moss, and it was a very good brand. Like, very durable clothes, good, like, simplistic little design, perfect. And honestly, I've been wearing them for like years now, and it's great, and it always made me want to go back to L1 and just explore a bit more. But I never really got back into the swing of it. I was too busy doing other stuff and podcasts and stuff like that. So I decided I'll leave it for a bit longer, come back to it at a later date. So I did. I kind of forgot about it, left it behind. And then recently, some people I know started a clothing brand to fund a trip they're doing to go on mission work and stuff like that. And it got me, we got talking, and we were talking about suppliers, minimum order quantities, that kind of stuff, and just the details about how it all worked. And it really got me thinking again. It was like, okay, it's been a few years, technology's gotten better, there's ChatGPT, like I can use all this stuff to bolster the brand, to help me make it and help me think of designs and help me structure it. Who do I need to go to? What's platforms best to use? Stuff like that. So I went away, and by the way, their clothing brand's really cool. Really cool. It's called Commissioned, and if you get a chance, go and check it out. I'll put the link on screen here. But yeah, it got me thinking. I'll take another look at it. So I've been looking at it, sorting some stuff out, and you know what? It's working out pretty well. So I've got everything in line. I've got some designs, concepts, I've got samples, but I'll get to that later. In terms of like influences and design concepts and all that stuff, we wanted something durable, but like something nice, if that makes sense. So I went with a supplier that had different like variations of everything. They've got some cheaper stuff, but some more expensive, more comfortable stuff. And in terms of designs, there's a few designs you would have seen at the start of the video, but they are mainly for the minimalist, like simplistic design lines. Now we have multiple lines coming out. Nothing's been released yet. We're just working on promotion and we're hoping to release on the 1st. But we have some traction, we're getting it up. It's doing really well. But we have a couple lines in the works. We've got the gym line, we've got this minimalist line, we're gonna have the academy line and the mountain line. So these are all like being redefined and stuff like that. So it's really going to change depending on how we structure everything. But we have some lines in the works. We have some more coming into design, but it's going really well. Now, in terms of first steps, it's been really difficult with like budgeting and samples because they cost a lot of money, but we wanted to make sure we had everything up to the quality standards and had everything ready to go before we started the marketing and the launching and this stuff, making the videos. But we have gotten over that, and the first samples have arrived. They're behind me, but you'll see more about them in a minute. But the first few times we ordered and got everything sorted, it was a bit of a hassle, but we got the orders in. They look good. I mean, you can see them, they look good. I'll show you in a minute, but they look good. And yeah, there's just some unforeseen struggles that we weren't connecting with. Like the website was a nightmare to set up. It wasn't a nightmare. It was all right to set up actually, but the things like payment systems and stuff like that, it was just a hassle to try and figure out because we didn't know anything about it. But it is now all sorted and is working perfectly, which I am going to check in a second. But the coolest thing was about ordering samples is the little note you get with it. Let me just, yeah. So you get this little note. You can't really see it, but I'll put a picture of it up on the screen now as well. But it shows you, we've got a little logo in the top and it's got all the items on it, you know, sizes, colours, that kind of stuff. And it's got a little message on the bottom, which is customized to say your name, you know, say thanks for ordering from us, you know, your support means everything, and that kind of thing. That was that was more exciting than the clothes coming, I'll be honest. But it is really fun. But those are just some of the struggles and challenges we were trying to overcome. Now, what's the vision for the brand? What do I want it to be? Well, again, it was that sort of like minimalist, simple, but also put together well, like decent quality. That's the vision. That's what I want the clothing to be like at the start and at the end. That's the consistent stuff. Now, in terms of the actual brand itself, in terms of a brand image, we want the brand to be community focused. We want it to be, you know, active. We want it to be sponsoring events, you know, partnering with creators on YouTube and stuff. Like, we have all these great ideas of how we can promote the brand and how we can work with our community and stuff like that when we build one, but that'll be because we just want it to be that kind of brand. Now, we want to reach like 100k followers across everything within a year. It's a bit ambitious, but I reckon we can make it work. But I think with my skills with McPhee Media, you know, photography, videography, marketing, social media, like I think I have enough of the skills to pull it all together. So yeah, that's the vision of the brand. We also want to collaborate with other brands. So, you know, any other clothing brands that want to partner with us, any other events that want to partner with us. I'm aiming to be sponsoring events in the next couple months. Like, we want it to really, really pick up speed quickly. We're going to send out some free clothes to people. We're going to send out samples, promotional boxes, that kind of stuff, just so people can get excited about it. We'll offer discounts, we'll do a bunch of stuff just to get that promotion across the line. But yeah, that's the overall vision of the brand. We want it to be huge but community focused. We want it to be active but not dismissive. We want it to basically be a really good brand. It sounds stupid to say, but we want it to be a really good brand. And yeah, that's the entire video. I want to thank you for watching the video. Also, like, subscribe, comment, let us know any ideas that you've got, anything like that, just because we want to build the brand around the community. If you're interested in getting involved, maybe as an ambassador or as a promoter, something like that, just give us an email or give us a text or something like that on Instagram. Now, this is only the beginning of Well Worn as a brand. We're going to keep releasing these videos of like behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that, but we will keep producing stuff. We want the community to be as involved as possible and built around the things that are important to creatives and to anyone else who wants to get involved in the brand. So thanks for watching, and subscribe to follow the journey.